Hey everyone, welcome back to the range. My name is Matt, and it's time for another Olight flash sale shill day video. Did you do your deadlifts today? I did a 10x5, and I'm gonna need your help. You gotta smash that like button so you can transfer that internet support power to my legs so I can get out of this chair that I'm sitting in when I'm done, because it's gonna be really hard. Olight, the king of flashlight flash sales, is at it again, dangling that heavenly fruit in front of my face in exchange for some of that cheddar. To be as transparent and forthcoming as possible, Olight sent these samples of flashlights to me at no cost and not in any exchange for a positive or glowing review. Simply, if you'd like to help me out, I put that little fancy affiliate link in the description below, and if you want to help me, you smash that thing and buy something, and we go on our way. We have three flashlights to look at today: the Perun Mini, the i3T EDC light, and the new Warrior Mini. As we've done in the last video, in a way to give back to you all, we're going to do a giveaway. So make sure you stay to the end of the video to figure out how to enter. Hint, it's really easy. All you have to do is comment. Comment now. Do it now! Let's take a look at the i3T first. This is a basic EDC pocket light. It's in limited edition red, if that's your thing. Anodized finished, of course. It weighs 1.45 ounces, and it runs on your standard AAA battery. So they include the high quality one from the factory that has all kinds of descriptions on it that tells you how rad it is when it's just an alkaline battery. It's got 180 lumens and a 60-meter throw, or 200 feet for us in America. Runtime is advertised at around 21 minutes. I currently use the i5T as my EDC. That's a double A battery little flashlight. Not too bad. This has a simple tail switch on-off operation. So if you light press, it goes into low mode, and then if you hard press and click, it goes into high mode and will stay on thereafter. Next up, we have our Perun Mini. This is a little versatile multi-purpose light. This guy weighs approximately 1.83 ounces, and it is rechargeable using the Olight magnetic discharger. You have to be careful because I assume that all of these are the same, but these are reverse polarity on the weapons light so that you don't attract any, magnetic iron or whatever to your weapons light. So I found that out the hard way. So they are specific to the tactical lights versus the weapons lights. The battery is replaceable on this, and while it is a C123A size, that is not the particular battery that is compatible with this light. What's cool about this light is with this pocket clip, you can attach it to this Velcro patch mount here, which is sticking to the fabric on my table. You can mount this patch to anything that accepts Velcro, even this included headlamp kit here, and then you can adjust the light. You can move it, I think, 60 degrees either way, position it. Probably be really cool to run on a plate carrier. Max output on the Perun Mini is 1000 lumens, which is really bright. You'll get that output for about 1 minute, then it loses, I think, 75% of the output as a means of extending the battery life. I will warn you that this does get warm when you run it on max output. Another neat feature that I like about the Perun Mini is that it has an Sos Strobe function that will run for 2 hours. You essentially press the button 3 times very rapidly, and it runs in an SOS mode. You can see it flash there, all fancy like. And finally, Olight's newest release. This is the Warrior Mini at 3.7 ounces. It is a rechargeable lithium-ion battery with a huge 1500 lumen output on turbo mode. You'll get approximately 4 minutes on that brightness setting, and you can believe that this light will get hot as fudge. My son was out messing around with it and left it on for a few minutes, and then happened to come up and put it against my backside, and it was very, very hot. Like the Perun Mini, I would recommend reading the instructions and understanding how to operate the different functionality of this flashlight. It just has more than on and off. It does have strobe. You can activate the flashlight from either the body mounted switch that you see up here. It's the black one, and it has a indicator light on it that will indicate its charge. Down to 60% it stays green. Then from 60% to 10% it turns orange. At under 10% we go red, and under 5% you've got the flashing red light. Like the pre-run, the Warrior Mini is rechargeable with our disc charger, and it uses an 186 650 battery, which is essentially two CR123A batteries put together size-wise. It's a pretty nice little rechargeable battery there, 3,500 milliamps, 3.6 volts. So here's our turbo mode at max brightness. Like I said, the flashlight will get really hot after about, it's starting to get hot right now. And then our strobe function, I've programmed the second option on the tail switch to go strobe on a hard press. There's our strobe feature. Hopefully I'm not blinding you. With the majority of the talking out of the way, I try to come up with a test or two when I get one of these to see if I can break these things. One of the lights that I did last time, I froze it to negative 60 degrees Fahrenheit in our environmental chamber, and it held up just fine. The lithium battery at that point is what gives out, and then once it gets warm again, it starts to work. So this is rated for drop testing at 5 feet. Today, we're going to take this sucker out and we're going to drop this off the second story of my work and see if it survives. We'll start at a little shorter distance first. So we'll do the beam spread pictures outside next, just in case I break these tomorrow, and then I wouldn't have a light to show you. We're outside in my backyard to annoy my neighbors at night with these flashlights. We have the little i3T up first. Here is our low mode. You shouldn't be able to make out that little turkey there. Then we go to high mode. There's our turkey. There's our fence line at about 50 feet. We'll go up in the tree there. Pretty widespread. You can make out that tree pretty good. It's a pretty good little EDC light. All right, we had to move down on the fence row a little bit because the dogs turned on the outdoor light and we're looking at the possum. Here is the pre-run Mini. Like I said, definitely read the instructions on this so you get used to how these functions work. So that's the, I think that's high. That's turbo, so that's the highest setting. It's a very short spread, but very bright. You can see my fence line, probably my kid's turkey. We'll go up in the tree. Smells like skunk out here. Let's see if we can do the SOS function while we're out here. So there's our SOS function. So here is our Warrior Mini. I think this is the low setting. You can kind of see that it's providing a little bit of light on the fence row there. You should be able to see that. See my dogs here. Here is the high or turbo mode. Very bright. There's my dogs. We'll go up in the tree here. You can see pretty good definition there. Definitely would light up a room. We'll do the strobe function here. There's our strobe. All right, we're at approximately 16 to 17 feet off the ground. We have our Olight Warrior Mini here. We're gonna try to drop this on the wood down there so we don't inadvertently crack the lens. If it survives, we'll go up to 30 feet. And I didn't drop it on the wood. Okay, now we're up to about 30 feet. Our flashlight is still alive. We're gonna try to hit the wood again this time. Please don't roll down the sewer. Whoopsie, I broke it. Our Warrior Mini survived our fall from 15 feet and from 30 with a little bit of damage to the body. It wasn't until we ran it over with our fork truck, and I got that idea at last minute, that we kind of broke it. It popped the tail button out of the body as well as smashing the surround on the body button, but the flashlight still works. I kind of wonder if they'll warranty it for me. Anyways, flash sale, details time. The Warrior Mini, like I said, is the new offering. That starts at Flat Dark Earth for, I think, $55. Then you move up to the black and camo at around $60. They have a few bundles that you can get in on as well. The run time on this flash sale is a little weird this time. It starts Thursday night at 8 p.m. Eastern Daylight Savings Time and runs till Friday at 11:59 p.m. Eastern Standard Time again as well. As with any of these flash sales, essentially I earn a commission off any of the links that you click. Hell, they even gave me a discount code this time of Buffman if you want to use that. I think that only works on non-sale items. There's always a catch with the coupon codes. As we've been doing with our prior videos, I feel like we should, pay it forward and give back to you, the viewer, a little bit, because without you guys watching this stuff, I would just be a nobody in my basement. So, we're going to do a giveaway. We're going to give away the Pre-Run Mini and the i3T as well. Don't worry, I didn't run these over with the fork truck or drop them from the roof. In addition to the flashlights, this giveaway will only be available in the continental 48 United States because I'm going to include some ammunition this time. I've got 50 rounds of Pine Valley 94 grain frangible 9mm. We ran a test on these. I'll probably put a link to that in the description below if you want to see how these ran in my guns, as well as 20 rounds of their Sierra Match King MK262 Mod 0 clone. We'll throw those in. And since I'm known as the king of 5.7 tests, we'll throw in a box of American Eagle TMJ. This is basically worth like $50 by itself right now during this whole craziness. So anyways, all you have to do to enter my contest is just drop a comment below, share this video with your friends on Facebook or wherever, and when we get to, I don't know, 1,200 to 1,500 views, we'll go and use the YouTube comment picker and we'll find a winner and give them a couple days to respond to me. As I close, I always like to thank any sponsors or individuals who helped out make this video. In this case, Olight, my Patreon supporters, and of course, you all for watching. If you guys don't know what DOMS is, until next time, as I try to get out of this chair, I'll catch you at the range. Thank any of these sponsors, in this case Olight, for asking us to test this video.
To test the video.
Found little baby possum. Don't they have rabies or something? He does not want anything to do with me.
Find them.